Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. What we're going to look at is two key machines, two 12-volt key machines. Now this one's made in Taiwan and so is the other one. So let me just zoom out as much as I can show you there. Okay, so the first one on the bench here we're going to look at is the GL320. Now the reason we're looking at these key machines is because we just got another shipment of them and they're ready to go out. So anyone who's looking to basically upgrade your key cutting machine in the back of your locksmithing van, or for cutting keys at a market, or even just cutting keys in a retail position, you want to take on a small key machine just to get started, this can be the type of machine you might want. So I'm going to unbox both of them and I'm going to put them side by side on the bench. So let's just quickly do the unboxing. Right, so the GL320 made by Glad8. Here's the instruction manual. Just give you a quick look. Comes with a few instructions there, English and Chinese, how to hold it, safety, four-way jaws, adjusting, if it's got a battery pack, all these types of things in there, the motor. So a lot more information than you're really going to need. Okay, so let's take the machine out of the box. They're pretty well packed. And now for the specs on this is coming in at 7.3 kilo. That's a rough estimate from what the box is saying. It comes in this nice padded thing, so it's nicely padded. And here we are. So the colour on this particular machine has changed. They seem to change it every, couple of years. So at the moment, this is what the machine looks like. Okay, so you've got the red on top, you've got the anodized blue here, and you've got the 12-volt cord coming out the back there, which has an inbuilt fuse in there as well. So nothing there you really need to do. Your on and off switch is here. It's quite rugged. In the pack here, I'm going to have to put a new bag. Looks like you've got a couple of extra bushes for the motor, which I don't know why you have, because these type of key machines normally seem to go forever. I've had a few of these in the back of the locksmith vans and I've never had to replace bushes at all. But if they want to include it, they can include it. So here's your hand here, and that has an Allen key, which you simply just screw into here. Simply screw it into there. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You are ready to go. A set of Allen keys, very standard for key machines for their adjustments. Set of tip stops, key holders, and little bits of metal used to align the keys using these grooves here. So basically you load in your key here, you load in your blank key here, and you wind it backwards and forwards. It's got a inbuilt cam drive, so it's got an inbuilt worm drive on a linear rod, I guess you would call it, backwards and forwards, and that's all you got to do. So from here all the way left to rotating all the way right, it's about 3/4 of a revolution. So you don't need much to cover a whole key. Okay. Okay. It also does have what looks to be some sort of guide down there as well. So that looks to be removable. Yes, it's removable if you wish to cut slightly longer keys. So yeah, this little key machine with the four-way vices here, quite easy to use. Left, right. Buffing wheel is on this side too, so that way if you want to buff your keys you can. A lot of people just use a normal buffer, but yeah. On the front here I can see some sort of hole there, but they haven't given you any mounting. That's one of the things that I noticed about this machine compared to the 007. 007 has a mounting thing. Okay, let's just push that aside now. Okay, so that's the GL320. Put all this back in the pack. Okay, so here it is here. Once again, instructions. Instructions are a little bit smaller. There's not so much of repairing the key machine as where the GL does give you that. Foam, once again, nothing much in there. A bag of tricks, or a bag of tools, whatever you want to call it. This one here has the battery to car cigarette lighter plug. So you pretty much just clip it on your battery and cut a quick emergency key. Okay, outer covers. So this key machine's been around for quite some time, and you're probably wondering, how do I tell the difference between one that's 10 years old, 20 years old, or 30 years old? And I can pretty much tell you that with the instructions, wherever I put them. Where did I put them? There they are there. Originally when this key machine came out, it came out with just orange like this, or orangey red. It never had the worm drive. So they went orange red and then orange with the worm drive, and then they went over to a nice grey colour, and now this one is the white colour. So the newest one is the white colour. So if you're looking at purchasing a second-hand machine that's orange, it's probably 20 years plus. If you're looking at one that's grey, it's probably 15 years or 10 years plus. If you're looking at buying one that's white, it's probably the last 5 years. So just a little note there. It's a nice powder coated white actually, as where the other ones are using painted. So this right here is a screw with a bit of a collar that just screws on the edge of your handle here. It's like one of those steering wheel things, gives you a little bit to move. So I'm just going to measure it from one side to the other. So we're going 1 revolution, 2 revolution, 3 revolution, 4 revolution, 5 revolution, 6 revolution, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 revolutions with the handle to get the carriage from one side to the other. As where the other one also had a little collar, the GL320 had a collar, so you can actually adjust that and probably get a lot more revolutions. But one to the other, the GL320, you were moving the carriage more with less work. Take note, they're both actually made in Taiwan. Okay, this handle here, nobody ever knows what that's for, but it's there. All right, let's look at the cutter. Same type of cutter, same type of guide here. It's adjustable, moves left and right. The actual spacing on the jaws, we'll have a quick look at that as well. Just got to pull this bit of plastic out so you can see it fairly. Okay, so these jaws here have your key shoulder just like they normally do. To adjust the jaws here, you just simply back it off and rotate it round, so that's fairly straightforward. The only difference here is that it has two-way jaws, one on one side, one on the other, so you lift it up and rotate it. One of the other differences is that it actually has mounting, so you can bench mount it. You just plug in your power there, your power switch is here, and comes with that lead, of course. On this side of the machine, you're not looking at that much. It's the same old machine as it always was. Now there is actually a handle that gets plugged in here. Now I'll quickly just show you what's included in with the pack. Now we have these on special at the moment, both the GL and the US007. So if you're looking to upgrade, now's not a bad time. We're having a COVID special. Okay, toothbrush, in case you have dirty teeth and you want to clean your teeth. It's actually used for the key machine. You give it a little, get right in there so you've got no... a couple of tools here to change the cutter, so one in there, one in there. Allen keys, just a couple of loose Allen keys, but pretty much that's all you need. Okay, a couple of right angle brackets, as you can see, also including some wood self-tapping, like large headed screws, so you could just screw that straight into the bench. And we've got some wing nuts on the side of the machine just to tighten them up. Here's your handle on the front here, just tighten that in. Once again, you've got some key guides to help you hold keys and line them up using the grooves in the front. Machine for machine, look there, they do exactly the same thing. There is not a lot of difference to them. I'm going to try and put one side by side here, just so we can see if we can spot any differences. Just move these out of the way, put in the GL again. Okay, so here's the GL. Okay, let's see if we can get it all in camera here. Okay, so rotating the carriages, both on the right hand side, one with a front, one with a side mount. Jaws, we've got four-way jaws here, we've got two-way jaws here. Even two-way jaws are sufficient most of the time. Adjustment with a little micrometer here and micrometer here, same. The actual cutter, let's have a look at this one. Okay, this one's on a slight bit of an angle. The GL has a bit of an angle cutter, which means that if I could get away with doing a little bit of left and right movement, as where the US007 is only a straight cutter, so you would start off all the way on the left and work your way all the way to the right. It's not designed to kind of give it too much left and right movement. Power cords built in for the GL320, as we're with this one here. It's you've got, I think they call that a 6mm round plug. That plugs in the side here, and then that goes into a cigarette lighter. Then you've got the cigarette lighter, and then you've got the negative and positive to connect. And you can see here that there's that sort of 6mm plug with center positive. Belts are available for both, both serviceable. Tools are available for both. There's not really a lot in them. I mean, we could go over size if you want. Size is probably about the only kind of difference that I can kind of see. So overall size on this one here, we're looking, even including, just as it sits here, I've got 300mm, or if you like inches, about 12 inches. On this one here, pretty much about the same, 12 inches or 300mm. Height on this one here, including the jaws here, I've got about 210mm, and if you want, about 8 inches. On the 007, yeah, give it 8 inch, pretty much same for same. This one is a little bit higher than this one. but yeah, there's not much in them. They both do exactly the same thing and exactly the same way. The only difference I can see here is that this US007 doesn't have a buffing wheel, and you know, the jaw, slight difference there. This one's more responsive, so you don't have to turn it as much, so it might be a little bit quicker, and having that angled blade might be a little bit quicker to actually cut keys. Both designed for 12 volt. This one doesn't have the mounting, this one does, but on saying that too, it wouldn't be very hard to actually mount this key machine. You know, you could just take those screws off, make yourself up a little carriage, and away you go. Quality wise, they're both made in Taiwan. They're both good machines for what they are. They're both suitable for back of locksmith vans or anywhere else you want to put them. Go to the markets, put it on a counter, you name it, start cutting keys, or somebody who cuts keys all the time. I've seen these US007s in locksmith vans that have been there for 20 years and they're still working, and once again I've seen these GLs out there for at least 10, and same cutter as well. So much for muchness, it's completely up to you. At the moment we've got stock of both, and they're on special. I think this month we're doing them for $1,100 plus tax plus shipping, so that's not a bad investment. Okay, leave your comments down below which one you prefer. I'll give you just a quick overlook of this one here so you can see all the sides. Okay, so that's the back side, top side, front side, side, and right side. Power switch on the side. I'll get the GL out of the way. Let's go to 007. 007 top side, front side, right side, left side, rear of machine, and bottom of machine. So yeah, not a bad machine. Leave your comments down below which one you prefer, and thanks for watching.